Hello everybody. I'm here today. I'm going to show you how to set up your Renin Smart Sprint speedometer. This is the package. Here's a close-up of our speedometer. There's a close-up of Austin Lobe, our Rookie A Pro. I know he's pumped for this, so shout out to him. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is take a look at the instructions. It's always good to see how this should be set up. So the very first thing that has to be done is entering of the wheel perimeter or circumference. So I've provided a nice little chart here that shows you different tire sizes and different perimeters. These are all referencing Tioga Products, one of the major sponsors of the Answer Renin BMX team. So let's use the tire size that I use, which is 20 by 1.6. The perimeter of that tire is roughly 1,546 millimeters. These values are in millimeters, so if you take your measurements, just make sure you convert them. Smart Sprint comes with 3 magnets inside of the package. And if you're using 3 magnets to increase your accuracy, then what you want to do is take this number, the 1546, and you want to divide that by 3. That just so happens to be 515. So that's the number that we're going to use inside of the Smart Sprint setting. So when you get the device, if you hit any of the buttons, the battery's already in it, you'll see that the display lights up. To adjust the value of that setting, you hold both buttons down at the same time for a few seconds. Then we see the display flash. So you want to go through and change those settings. So I said it was 515 is what we need. The right button allows you to scroll up and down and change the individual number. The left button moves on to the next digit. We said we needed 515. We'll leave that one alone. We're using 515 because I'm using all 3 magnets on the setup. So once you have the 515 in there, one more press of the left button, and bam, we're back. So the next thing you want to go through and set up, if you care to, is the clock. So the right mouse button allows you to come down and scroll through the different features, and here is the clock setting. So if you hold the left button down when you're on the clock, you'll be able to go through and you can select 24 or 12-hour time. We're in the US, so we'll select 12-hour timing. Select the left button again. It's AM. I'm going to guess at the time because I'm not too sure at the time right now, so we'll just OK all this. We have our clock set. The next thing, if we scroll through the settings, I'll review the settings right now, or the different displays, and then show you how to set the distance timer. So first one up top is odometer. Down here it's just going to keep the total distance traveled for the device. This is the trip distance setting. This can be reset, and you can see on every sprint day how many miles you went on that particular day, but then you can clear it. The odometer will keep track of the total. Max speed, this is what you're going to use to find your max spin on the track, or max speed. This is the trip distance timer, so it's going to tell you the total time spent of the device being in use. DIST function, this is the distance timer. So here you want to hold the left button down until it flashes, and again scroll through the different settings, and you can go ahead and again it can be set from 10 feet all the way up to 1,999 feet, 2,000 feet roughly. So this is how you'd set up a 100-foot time. You just scroll all the way through. Now that number's in there. The next function is, this says timer. This is the actual distance timer. So this is what you would use to see the time to that 100-foot distance. The next function is 0 to 20. This will tell you how fast you go up to 20 miles an hour. So let's go back to our distance timer setting there, and I'm going to modify that again just to show you how we can go through, just so I'm not here all day. I'm going to set it to 20 feet. Okay, so our distance timer is at 20 feet. We're going to clear everything out. I'm going to plug into a cradle right now. And I'm going to pass a sensor magnet by the sensor, and you'll see it count down. And we're counted down to 0. We've collected our time. So remember, when you're looking to see your results, always use the right button, because the left button clears your results. So here we see our max speed only got to 3.9 miles an hour. Our distance is back to 0. Our timer is set to 6.484. It took me 6.484 seconds to trick the computer into going 20 feet. Our 0 to 20 is showing 9.886. Before, I told you the max speed was only 3.9. We never got to 20 miles an hour, so this is basically the computer timing out. This is something you have to keep in mind, and you can double check it just by seeing your max speed. So once on any of these pages, if you want to, after, this would be you did your sprint, you look at your results, you write them down, you want to clear it for the next event, one button click, bam, we're back to 0. Everything's zeroed out. Our distance is reset to 20, and we're ready to go. This is all for today. We'll be coming out with some more little videos showing you more features and how to use the device. When it's not snowing in Massachusetts, we'll actually go outside and show you guys some stuff with it also. Thank you, and visit the website at renandesigngroup.com. Thank you.